Our agenda is public comment, so this is a time for comments from the public on items that are not on the agenda. So if anyone would like to speak, please come forward.
Yes, good evening, Planning Commission members. I'm here tonight to talk about the Emeryville and the great opportunity that I think we have. As you know, the P-bid is going to expire. And there's a question about renewing the P-bid, or there's a question of looking at other options. I think the city should control the Emeryville instead of a group of private property owners. If that happened, then you might be able to say to Sherwin-Williams, for example, well, maybe you could have 100 less parking spaces if we could ensure Emeryville service. So you would have a mechanism to encourage additional funding for the Emeryville and better service for residents. Now, I attend lots of regional meetings, and the proximity of transit to development is very significant. I think we would be able to get a lot of more funding for the Emeryville if it was a city-run program. It doesn't mean you have to accept federal money, so it doesn't mean you have to be subject to those requirements. But the state cap and trade is going to be quadrupling the amount of money they have for transit. And that's because that's the primary factor to eliminate greenhouse gas. That's one of the things cap and trade money was created for, so there's going to be a real focus on getting money for transit. I think we should take advantage of that opportunity. I think if the community controlled it, like I say, you could be involved in land use planning. And, you know, if you want a new route, you could have it considered. I mean, the way the TMA operates is they change service, they stop service, they don't notify anybody, they don't tell anybody what they're doing. And the city staff doesn't want anything to do with running it. So we don't get to look at that option. When people at Watergate say, gee, the service was eliminated, the staff says, well, we can't do anything about it. That's not acceptable. I mean, that's not acceptable. They can stop service anywhere, do anything they want, and there's no control of no service policy. When you take a city with so many commercial owners and then you add some residential owners, those residential owners don't have any say. 90% of the city's property is controlled by commercial owners. So if the city doesn't control the Emeryville, it'll be controlled by private property owners, the people who benefit the most. That's not the best benefit for the city, and shortchanges what we can get. Thank you.